Hey y'all, Whistler here. Wanted to chat a little bit today about the concept that a number of people have been discussing, and that's time and possibility of time travel. With all the things that are happening energetically, with dimensions being compressed, uh, there are shifts that are occurring. My previous video about my own personal Mandela effect or experience kind of gives an indication of where I am. And personally, I uh, had an experience which actually for me was kind of a time travel experience. And I guess you first got to establish what exactly is time, what makes up the concept of time. Well, for me, time is comprised of, what we call reality. People, places, things, events, situations, all those things that encapsulate, our reality. That's kind of what makes up time. And, when you were a higher being and you were writing your script about what you wanted to do when you manifested here in this, physical plane, there were certain key crossroads, along your life script where you had choices to make, certain, tasks or responsibilities or, even quests. And, when you made those choices, the script for the choice that you didn't make, the probability of that script becoming a reality became lessened. So you continue down your path of making choices, very significant crossroads. And, the further you get away from that original, script, crossroad, the less likelihood it is that it will manifest. Well, I personally reached a point in my own life at the age of 50 where I realized that the choices I had made about the path that I had taken had left me in a place that I wasn't very happy with. So at that point in my life, I kind of retrospectively said, where was the first place that I made a decision as an adult that was a crossroad? And so I thought back, and it occurred when I was first graduating from high school, deciding not to take a cross-country trip that ultimately would have, landed me up in the Pacific Northwest. Well, my belief is there are certain geonodal points, energy centers, if you will. It's like if you look at the Earth as a brain, there are neuron clusters, and those are really high energetic points, and those are like the alignment of the ley lines, the various brain parts of the of the Earth that are very concentrated. And I believe Olympia is one of those. And it is a place that activates DNA. So 35 years after the fact, I kind of jumped back in time and ended up in Olympia, where I originally had intended to be in 1978. So I arrived 35 years after the time I was originally supposed to be in here, actually 36 years in 2014. And what that did for me was, one, energetically activate parts of my DNA that were laying dormant because I'd not been to this geonodal point before, and it activated strands of my DNA that kind of gave me an opportunity to peer behind the curtain. But it also put me in a situation where I encountered people that I would have originally encountered in 1978. And we had unplayed scripts to play out. And the thing about soul contracts, regardless of when you show up for them, if you show up with full intentions of exercising the agreements of that contract, they have to play. So I've been playing for 4 years, folks, and man, has it been a trip and a half. Like I said, we're at a point in life where we as a species have never been, no manifestations ever been at this point, where we're ascending in mass, where the awareness of who we are and who we were originally intended to be is becoming a reality. Hang on, folks, it's just now getting fun. So, again, seek peace, your highest good. Nothing else matters. Y'all take good care. Whistler out.